could be ranked at the time.
No, I don't think so. Anyway,
Joining us
on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline on a BYU baseball game day from the BYU Batcats is Eric Urry. Eric, welcome to BYU Sports Nation. We're ready to go, man. If you couldn't tell, we're fired up. How are you feeling today?
No, I'm feeling good. Just hanging out in the hotel. My roommate's Hayden Nielsen. We're just getting ready to play today, and so just hanging out.
What's Hayden Nielsen like as a roommate on the road?
Hayden Nielsen, he's a great roommate, you know. So
come on, man. He's sitting right there. You're like, hey, he's a great roommate.
No, he's great. Yeah, we have breakfast is on our own here in San Fran because everything's too expensive. So we went to the store. Hayden bought the milk and the bowls and the spoons, and I bought the cereal. So
you got to work on a budget, right?
No, yeah. Per diem is what we get. That's all we got to make it work.
Eric Urry, BYU senior left fielder, is with us on BYU Sports Nation. 6 home runs this season, including 2 in a win over Utah Valley on Tuesday. The offense kind of rediscovered itself in that game against Utah Valley on Tuesday after only scoring, I believe it was 1 run or 3 runs in 2 games to close out the Pepperdine series. What changed for you guys going into that Tuesday game against Utah Valley?
Against Utah Valley, I mean, we dropped the game before, so the series was tied 1-1, and we really just stayed with the same approach that we had in Pepperdine. We just, put together a lot of at-bats that were really quality at-bats and got on base for each other. And, the ball flies a little better in Utah than it does in Oceanside, Pepperdine, so Malibu. But it was, we had the same approach at the plate, but, the ball we just hit the ball and the ball fell. We're in Pepperdine, and we hit the ball hard plenty of times, but the ocean and the ball really doesn't carry well there, and it could have been a different game if we're playing that in Provo, but we play where we play. So
2 homers Tuesday against Utah Valley. What changed about your plate approach on Tuesday?
Well, I wasn't trying to hit home runs. I would like to say I was, but I just got a couple pitches to hit. And last time we played UVU, they challenged me inside a little bit and had some success. So I talked to BYU Coach Pratt and was talking before the game and seeing if they were going to come into me again. He said, yeah, look for that pitch in, and if you get it, just get the bat out and hit it. And that's what happened twice. So it was really exciting. I've never hit 2 home runs in a game, and it was pretty fun to do that.
Never? Like growing up, never? Or at BYU?
No, actually, yeah. I never even hit a home run in Little League. It's kind of sad to admit, but
you and
I
me,
didn't
man.
hit home runs. I remember my last at bat in Little League. I hit the ball off the fence, and I probably started crying on second base after I hit it because I didn't get a home run.
Eric Urry of BYU Baseball with the senior left fielder joining us on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline. When your ace, Mike Rucker, takes the mound, which he will do tonight, he's 10-0, and I believe, if not solo, in the lead of most wins this season. He was at some point.
He's tied with
earlier this week. Yeah, okay, so tied now. What is it like for you as a defender when he takes the mound?
When he takes the mound, we know Mike's got great stuff, and we know as an offense, if we score a couple runs, we're going to have a great chance to win. And as defense, too, Mike throws strikes, and, he strikes a lot of hitters out, too, but he puts the ball in good spots where, they hit it, but they don't hit it well, and that gives us as defenders a lot of opportunities to make plays. And he's a really great pitcher. We're glad to have him, and obviously he's 10-0, so he's doing great things for us. And we just have a lot of confidence when he's on the mound that he's going to keep us in the ball game and give us a chance to win. So we're really excited when Mike's on the mound.
I believe you have an 11-game hit streak. What's it like to go to the plate right now where you're on a roll, yet you want to keep that going?
I really don't even think about that. The only reason I know that is when Ralph, our media guy, he tweets that out or something. I don't really pay attention. I don't think many of the guys do. As long as we're winning as a team or hitting well and playing well as a team, none of us really pay attention to that kind of stats.
Can we expect a SportsCenter top 10 nominee play from you tonight, Eric?
I would love to have another one if we could, but usually BYUtv gets me on, or if we're on SportsCenter, but the W, we'll see. But I think that's what the game's on tonight. I don't remember, but I would love to make another play like that. It's a good time.
Other than this interview on BYU Sports Nation, how cool was it to be on SportsCenter and have you featured in a top 10 play, man?
It was pretty cool. I was on it in Kansas when I made that diving play when Maverick Buffalo was pitching, and then my last play when we were playing Gonzaga, I stayed up to watch SportsCenter twice at 10:50 and 11:50, and I was depressed both times when I didn't see me get up there. But Jackson Clough, one of our players on the team, said that his mom was watching SportsCenter at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and saw that I was on there again at number 10, so I was pretty pumped. I actually fell down a spot when I thought that play was better than my last one, but it was actually cool. So I was on it twice, and I never saw it, but maybe Jackson's lying to me, but that's what his mother said, so I would trust his mother.
Listen, don't get picky. Being in the top 10 is enough, man.
No, yeah, it is pretty cool. I mean, 10 plays in the nation, that was one of them, so that is pretty cool to do that.
That catch was unbelievable. In fact, we'll track it down again and send it out today just because you're on the show, and it was so fantastic.
Spencer just gave someone an assignment.
I will do it myself
right
if I have to, Eric. That catch was amazing. Joining us from San Francisco is the BYU left fielder Eric Urry as the Cougars open up a new West Coast Conference series against the Dons tonight. BYU has 6 WCC games left. 4 is the magic number, and that, wins on your end factor into that, or losses by other key members at the top of the conference. How do you approach things when you know the goal is, one, to get to the West Coast Conference tournament, but you're still trying to win the regular season for the first time ever?
Yeah, and that is really the goal, too. I mean, Coach talked about, before we left, what it is really what we have to do to achieve, to make it to the conference tournament. But really, as a player and as a senior, I'm sure Hayden could say the same thing, is that we would love to win the conference. And if we win out, which we definitely could because we have the talent to do it, there is a shot that we could be the top spot in the conference. So I would love to be the outright conference champs. And obviously their goal is to make it to the conference tournament and then win that and make it to a regional. But it would be a sweet feather in the cap to win the conference outright.
Tell Hayden we say hi.
No, I'll tell. Hey,
Right.
Hayden, they say hi. he said, what's up?
Yeah, that a baby.
Does he like the nickname the Chief, by the way?
The Chief? Yeah, I would imagine he likes that nickname. He calls himself the Chief, so we like it.
Great stuff, Eric. Let's get you some BYU Sports Nation karma for your road trip in San Francisco, and good luck tonight, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Eric Urry on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, your values, your timeline, your financial